Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, cosmic stellar travelers of our galactic Earth Alliance of the 144. Gaia and all her children of the sun continue to get inundated and enveloped in massive waves of gamma mother plasma of adamantine light from yesterday's X-class solar flare. Our local Solaris continues to release a barrage of solar flashes of higher light, releasing over 17 C-class solar flares in the past 24 hours. Pachamama also received a powerful activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 5.9 earthquake in Hokkaido, Japan at 23:08 UTC. The new Lemuria continues to rise like the phoenix into our sacred lands of Terra Nova Gaia Galactica. As we make our way into this most powerful anchor point of the solstice this Friday, June 20th, the energies of transformation and transmutation continue to build and intensify as we continue to release and let go anything that no longer serves ourself and the collective, and integrate our highest self into this eternal now for full compression breakthrough into the light of the pure land of eternal life. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, King 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a powerful divine decree of galactic contact. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda, 888 Freedom Earth. One day we will just wake up in new reality, where we feel complete and totally one with the universe. No separation, no barriers, no worries or problems. Enlightenment, bliss, oneness, nirvana. Many of us had this experience already, and that's what the New Earth 5D is about. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn, June 18th, X-class solar flare, as well as all the other stuff. Yesterday the sun produced 2 flares that combined to produce an X-class solar flare, the big, powerful, and disruptive ones. To add to the other stuff that is going on, it is indeed a challenging time when we are asked to truly walk our path in grace and love and trust that all will be well. These eruptions of fire plasma are helping to shape and manifest the new earth and raise us into higher frequencies. We are emerging into a new life and a new form. Luminous beings of light, human angels, Homo Angelicus, we got this. Stay hydrated and take good care of yourself. You are loved now more than ever. From CeliaFenn.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Blue Rose Oracles. The Schumann resonance is highlighting the huge energetic upgrades that we are all experiencing as a result of the expanding bandwidth and high-frequency waves emanating from the heart of Mother Earth. The patterns displayed within the blackout or voidal tones reflect a massive collective and cosmic recalibration where old patterns and collective imprints are dissolving. We are decluttering on a deep internal level as well as externally, clearing the grids and the collective field. This buildup is intensifying, signaling our readiness to transcend all the old structures and belief systems that supported them. The resonance of these layers of conditioning, which were carried within ourselves and our memories, as clearing fear, lack, separation, division, self-doubt, and fear programs. This intense influx of high-frequency, crystalline light waves are moving through our energy bodies in synchronicity with the planetary grid, shifting us into a new bandwidth and frequency. This is a massive recalibration and upgrade, guiding you to truly drop into your heart space and surrender to the flow. Your central nervous system is expanding to accommodate more energy, frequency, and light waves, and your DNA is activating crystalline codes. Your physical body is expanding to hold more light while simultaneously clearing and releasing deep layers of old data held within the cells and the physical body. The blackout around the Schumann data is not an absence, but a deep, resonant shift in baseline frequencies as we ascend into the heart-based unity frequency that elevates and unites us all. We stand at the gateway of a new era where our crystalline DNA is awakening and activating strands of light within us that remind us of our divine reflection of consciousness. The data on the Schumann resonance is glitching because we are uploading, integrating, and anchoring this new frequency, which is further activating the divine radiance and unity coding that is residing within our heart temples. Unity consciousness is downloading, and we are activating those templates within us as our hearts beat in harmony with Mother Earth and our energies rise into faster and more powerful bandwidths of love and healing. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Sophie Gregoire, today's Oracle, June 18th through 19th. As we journey upward, sometimes it feels like more wounds, more shadows are being revealed at the same time. The energy feels both very high, new, and promising at times, and low, scary, disorienting, very charged at others. It's like a renewal is imminent. Yes, it's not physically there. A page has been turned. With this comes the sacred and auspicious promise of more beauty to come, higher unfoldments to land, and perhaps our big dreams coming true, as what was holding one back is being removed. Yet at the same time, this shift shows us all the things we were avoiding before, and we are realizing the chains we were carrying. It's not easy. You are not alone in this. Everybody may feel in between timelines, waiting for the thing, the revelation, the newness that will make all the struggle worth it. Sensitivity is high. We are in this together. Your higher path is showing up. Trust. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers, Ascension Update. The good intentions of the individual soul combined with the belief of ascension affects the individual forward through the ascension. The purification of the soul's intentions readies one for the levels of ascension they will enjoy and be able to sustain. Current reality is ascending marginally, and part of this process includes the cleansing of the landscape and the restructuring of reality. Everything is going fine in accordance with the overall divine plan, and events are being aligned to further facilitate the separation of the evil from your reality. The energetic polarity of Earth Gaia in this time is always positive, oriented to divinely ascend reality, and this process involves destruction and construction simultaneously as reality reconfigures. The cleaning of the false prophets from the timeline has begun, and the distorted teachings associated with this confusion dissolved. This has to occur so that true direction is more readily seen and followed, which expedites the upward levels of ascension. This in part is currently being affected by the increasing individual's discernment and ability to see through the layers and the main illusions. Remain in faith, remain in trust, and embrace all the empowering divine beliefs to assist you in maintaining an even keel, and even part the troubled waters. Love, light, and gratitude to all. Rick Jewers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 6/18/25. While much of the world seems to be splintering and spinning in confusion, New Earth energy is expanding within us. It is a calling, a respite, a path to peace. Old Earth energy is starting to weigh heavy on us. Deny us, reject us. We will evolve because it can no longer sustain us. This is normal and natural for those who seek flow and love. It seems weak, delusional, and ignorant to those who have more to do before they can see. Today is another call to the hearts of all. It asks what we want for ourselves and for those to come. It shows us what we have to be grateful for and what we have to lose. And those look very different depending on where we stand. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba, 144 flowing in. Beloved ones, as we prepare to integrate the solstice's energies, amplifiers of our inner light, it is important to decree to only align to the Divine's authentic solstice harmonic energies, while we distill lower interferences. This is pivotal to allowing our bodies to receive only the purity of the solstice transmissions. This year it is a source of purification, stabilization, unification, and heart expansion like never before, as we are now open to navigate within the soul dimensions, reuniting all fragments of who we are, to finally become free of all human and spiritual distortions. It is important to balance the ego and keep fear aside to allow this new influx. As you know, fear is also an amplifier of lower forces. It all depends on what we choose to feed and focus our intention. It is vital to align only to what is God-sent, decreeing to remove all other anomalies, avoiding any influences from the satellites and from the Earth's false grids that still continue to create distortions and impact us deeply. This is a decree I share for all of you who are guided to use it. As always, transform it as you wish, for you are your own master and sovereign. Only you know your personal and galactic history, and what you need to add and remove. First, we thank our unified self and guides for their assistance and support in this decree. Breathe the soul light in as we feel its warmth, and as you integrate its light decree. I intentionally call upon and align with the solar transmissions to assist me in clearing all DNA, energetic, and spiritual distortions, making the necessary corrections to remove all anomalies, false timelines, and programs in my mental body and solar plexus. I direct the solar transmissions that I consciously now embody to create unity in my entire being, and polarities, unifying all that remains fragmented and activating my solar body. As I continue transfiguring my three-dimensional bodies and descending my soul fragments, I kindly ask and allow the solar transmissions to dissipate any lower attachments in all my bodies and personal field, shielding my field from lower influences, 5G and AI technologies, removing all artificial inserts and all outer, harmful interferences that can distort my energy and personal alignment to the divine source. I anchor in my crystalline heart spiral the solar transmissions to amplify love, wisdom, and power within me and all, seeding peace, balance, and harmony. I am a compassionate witness of all that is taking place on the planet, feeling love for all who are evolving in their chosen way. Like the sun, I shine for all. Like the sun, I am neutral, for I am love. I am wisdom. I am power. I am unity. I am divine perfection in a human body, for I am all. Have a blessed solstice, beloveds, with infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athena, the Solstice Door, Energy Update. There is a very magical, but at the same time simple mathematical and logical development that started taking place upon the beginning of the quantum jump, which became even more apparent after its completion. This is that energetic field of those who perform the jump have drastically changed, and this is still developing. A strong wave of cleansing and correction is transforming their aura and spheres, removing everything and everyone out of alignment to the true self, life, destination. This began happening because of the specific position one had to take in order for their jump to begin and be successful. If you are among those who perform the quantum jump, please expect positive changes to take place in your life and more peace, serenity, satisfaction, and sense of fulfillment in your inner and outer world. All the elements of the living abundance have been unlocked for you and will return one by one in you and your life. It is the opposite of what is being witnessed in the 3D reality, which is losing its light more and more since the living ones have left it behind. The solutions that people are expecting will not come from power centers who have been exploiting and lying to humanity for so long. These centers have their foundations in the lower realms than 3D. Those who are looking towards that direction and still expecting saviors will only find disappointment. There is nothing there to look for. This is why upon the upcoming 3D developments, many will lose their hope and feel despair, as they are still looking for solutions outside of themselves. This is the state of the child who is still immature to develop a solid identity, free will, and strength. But their disappointment will be helpful and could eventually lead them to decide to search for an alternative. So they will look in a different direction, and when they do, they will see the illuminated ones, which are like glowing living stars. The illuminated ones will be the bright examples for those souls, helping them find their way out of spiritual immaturity, mental prison, and into the living light, which only the adult soul, spiritual being can find. This is a glorious solstice, one that we will remember. This door is so bright that it is difficult to be seen by those vibrating in lower frequencies, and those who will move through it will enter a new phase of higher health. The incoming light is a very healing one, coming from the inner sun, the merciful one which is underneath us, soul radium. If you are facing health problems, please consider a radical change of position by taking full accountability and redirecting your system towards this door. The guidance is the same. It was always there and it still is. Blessings of health, Eri ni, Amalthea Thor, Har Zaronia, Alicia, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective, we have reached a point where the light is moving forward faster than the dark. This means that our victory is inevitable. The light has already won. Humanity is experiencing the greatest reset on this planet as we transition deeper into the age of Aquarius, catalyzing an intense global change and intense weather patterns shifting. This shift from a low to high vibrational conscious existence is creating upheaval in the existing matrix to birth necessary growth and collective evolution. The collapses of outdated systems are activating truth eruptions and exposures. A new reality is coming into light as the ascending absorb higher cosmic frequencies. Downloaded data to elevate our collective consciousness during this 2,000-year Aquarian era, as light bearers strategically dismantle control systems. A global reset unfolds, revealing major imbalances that must be corrected for a more harmonious timeline on Earth to emerge. This planetary period of collapse and expansion is a natural part of the universe's continual recreation, leading to a mass awakening and spiritual upliftment, preparing for the ascension process. Amidst extreme global events, humanity is embracing new discoveries, innovations, and insights. collectively experiencing profound shifts towards the powerful and unknown. Recently, we have experienced a significant influx of high-frequency light energy, and it shows no signs of slowing down. The past few days have been filled with frequent activations, and many are still feeling the effects of the 6/6 portal activation. Additionally, we are currently experiencing a significant surge in energetic frequencies, which are entering the Earth at an accelerated speed. The higher frequency of light energy is coming in like energetic waves in an ocean, and each wave contains universal cosmic higher vibrations to assist Gaia and ascending humanity over the next 3 to 5 days. These higher frequencies will be filtering through the Earth and into humanity's collective vibration. This will increase the planetary's collective ascension. We can expect some major ascension shifts in self, taking us into our higher conscious timelines. We eventually ascend to a level in self where we can no longer sabotage our progress. As conscious awareness brings in conscious maturity, responsibility, and conscious knowing, this is ascension progression and self-conscious evolution. Ascension means taking responsibility in ways we think, process, and consciously move through the ascension stages. Ascension is releasing self from any self-victimization, as these are part of the old internal programs, patterns, and stories. A higher rate of vibration always destroys the lower rate of vibration. Being in the presence of lower vibrations leads to fatigue and exhaustion in the physical body. Once you remove yourself from that mindset and environment, you will notice a significant decrease in your tiredness and yawning as you ascend. This is something you will hardly ever do. Your inner energy levels increase the oxygen levels in the body as dense particles start to leave the blood supply. Oxygen increases throughout the blood vessels, strengthening the heart's function. While you may still feel physically tired, your inner vibration will feel much lighter. As a result, the physical world will appear denser in comparison, but you will feel more energized and refreshed internally. As you rewire and rewrite a new paradigm for your true nature, your real self will emerge from the ashes. The ascended self will rise to the occasion by aligning with your conscious vibration and activating in a brand new self and a new life here on Earth. Ascending souls have the ability, capabilities, tools, and skills to bring heaven to Earth. Each advancing soul can navigate their way to finding their own piece of heaven, as it has already been allocated to us. Our loving superior source light energy loves us unconditionally and is already creating the space for this promise to be fulfilled. It is a time of trusting in the intelligence of the divine. Leave the plans and details to the much higher hands and prepare to allow the receiving of your blessings here, and know that your higher self is already mapping out your future timelines for you. Higher self, the higher aspect that loves you beyond your conscious knowing, is always working behind the scenes for your highest good. The Ascension Collective Light Team is aware that we do not always have all the answers, and they understand that we may feel lost at times, stumbling and fumbling our way through the dark here. However, they are always close by and remain present with patience and love, waiting to offer their assistance. Together we are part of a higher purpose, as we are surrounded by a community of ascending light beings who share our awakening journey on a global scale. The Ascending Collective honor each other in this divine collective purpose. The divine light in each of us recognizes the divine light in each other. We honor and respect the place in self which is of love, of truth, of light, and of peace, in loving and devoted ascension service from Ascension Lightworkers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. Information is providing the key that opens the door of opportunity. What are you being called to create next? You can decide what dreams to pursue. This may include leaving isolation for new relationships and community connections. Utilize your intuitive insights that are guiding your steps to enjoying life with your destined soul connections. Yah bless, love Carolyn from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma, on Wednesday, June 18th, Jupiter, ruler of expansion and intuitive Cancer, is in a challenging square to Neptune, ruler of transcendence, in bold Aries. Jupiter in Cancer wants us to focus on emotional security, home, family, compassion, empathy, and the creation of a supportive and safe environment. Neptune in Aries wants us to focus on idealistic pursuits, spiritual inspiration, new beginnings, visionary thinking, our individual identity, and the courage to pursue our dreams. This is safety versus embracing new opportunities. Do we stay in the comfortable and familiar, or do we surrender and allow ourselves to be led into something new? The choice is up to you. Expand into your higher self's truth. Be courageous and brave in exploring new territory, if that is what you are led to do. Or immerse yourself in community and deep emotional connections, if that is what suits you. Either way, there is growth happening. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Last quarter moon in Pisces. A cosmic hush settles over us. Like a heavy fog, it dampens sound. What does come through is distorted, bits of broken conversation, notes from a song, something long forgotten, half remembered. What was it? It slips away. Dreams recede back from the place they came, leaving odd images with no context. There may be the strange sense that we've lost our grip on something important, left out a piece of information, misplaced a reference. Where am I? You are here, says a voice, here on the planet, here in the now, here in this time, here in this body, a soul having a human experience to gather stories and poems, songs and rhymes. Yes, there are questions that go unanswered, pieces that don't fit, puzzles that continue to vex. Allow time for quiet reflection. Float. A little trust goes a long way to making sense of confusing vibrations. Be alert to synchronicities. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 86, White Galactic World Bridger. Tone 8, known as Galactic, resonates today with its keywords being harmony, integrity, and model. As the 8th day of the Blue Storm wave spell, it invites you to cultivate balance in this 13-day journey of transformation. Galactic days soften any energy they touch, encouraging you to appreciate your blessings and foster peace with others. Make harmony your mission. Spread kindness and align with integrity to uplift your spirit. In this wave spell, where storm drives catalytic change, today's energy models a harmonious path for awakened progress. Picture a bridge bathed in serene light. Cross it with grace to embrace this transformative journey. The day's glyph is White World Bridger, spanning death, equality, and opportunity. World Bridger days offer a chance to cross new horizons, but require sacrifice, letting go of what holds you back, like old grudges or fears, symbolized by death. Reflect on what blocks your path and release it to advance. Galactic's harmonious energy promises peace on the other side, making the effort worthwhile. World Bridger's diplomatic nature aligns perfectly with Tone 8's fluffy vibe, easing your transition. In this wave spell, World Bridger's opportunities align with Storm's transformative energy, guiding you to cross bridges with awakened resolve. Let go to seize harmony. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Galactic World Bridger, 8 Kimi, Keen 86, 18th of June 2025, Modeling Opportunity. Keen 86 equal 14 equal 5. Liberation code. Day 8 in the blue storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Today we let go and surrender into our transform the past and build bridges to the future. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm. Action modeling, power harmonize, essence integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others, following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? Today we are modeling opportunity, so that we can build a bridge to the new world where equality, love, and integrity are the new foundations. Today's question is, how can I harmonize with my kin through the power of my authentic heart, building bridges to our wonderful new world? Divine blessings for the gentle surrender of the pain and ultimate connection to a higher plane of existence. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 86, White Galactic World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to equalize, modeling opportunity. I seal the store of death. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of heart. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Wendy Meredith, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light and Louise for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We truly appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Shante Ianelli, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We truly appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to help support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Seu Supara, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank and congratulate Divine Sis Star of the Light, Julie Eaton, for purchasing our most powerful crystal on eBay for our latest auction. This will be going to amazing hands, anchoring in the portal in Florida and the Bermuda Triangle. And Julie will also be bringing this most sacred crystal from Mongolia to the sacred temples of Chichen Itza very soon. So thank you very much, Divine Sis Star Julie. We truly appreciate you and all your support. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of galactic contact. I now stand as a sovereign light of the living cosmos. With open heart and harmonized mind, I welcome benevolent contact from higher realms of intelligence and love. I release all fear-based imprints, false programs, and inherited distortions. I reclaim the truth. The unknown is sacred, and I am encoded to remember. I declare, I am safe, I am sovereign, I am ready. My field is clear, my heart is coherent, my intention is pure. I invite the 5D Arcturian Council and all benevolent beings of light to commune with me in alignment with the highest good of all. Through this decree, I become the signal. I become the portal. I become the bridge between worlds. So it is. I am the light that welcomes the stars. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.